I am back watching some more One Piece. Whitebeard has attacked. It was cool to see his powers. Luffy isn't there yet, but I am excited for when he finally arrives. Anyway, let's begin. So Mihawk fired an attack. They left us on a cliffhanger, but you know this thing isn't going to hurt Whitebeard. What's Whitebeard gonna do? He hasn't even flinched. Honestly, he's aura farming. Okay, what's going on? What would have happened if this guy didn't stop it? Also, how did he stop it? That's another question. Either way, I would have wanted to see what Whitebeard would have done. Okay. That is kind of crazy, especially when you consider the fact that that was just one swing of Mihawk's sword. Okay, look at this grin. I love Mihawk's design, especially those eyes. Hawkeye is perfect for him. How many of those can you do, Mihawk? Because, like, this man could be a real menace if he's just slashing like crazy. What is that? Is it diamond? It is diamond, okay. Really hard to break through diamond, that's for sure. Hawkeye Mihawk. That's it, just one slice? Whitebeard didn't even have to fight. Okay, I want to see more of the power players start to do stuff. I want to see the commanders, I want to see the admirals. Can Sengoku fight? I mean, I assume he's really strong, but he's also commanding the whole battlefield. Yeah, I mean, one of the things about being in the middle of all these cannons is they can just barrage you from all sides. I do like all the unique character designs. Okay, is Kizaru doing something? Okay. He's getting up. Okay, okay. Pretty much like monsters. That's rich coming from this guy. I do want to see the third Admiral Sakazuki fight though. With minimum damage. Yeah, I have a feeling it's not that easy. Like, Mihawk already tried something. Chances are the same thing is gonna happen. Someone's gonna stop you. It would have to be someone strong, obviously. This is a freaking Admiral we're talking about. Okay, he's not smiling anymore, so he takes his threat a little bit more seriously. Okay, what is he gonna do? He's not taking it seriously. Okay. Someone gonna block it? Okay. Marco. The 1st Division Commander. He is... What did he do to block it? Like, obviously, the Josu guy used diamond. Anyway. Yeah. You can't reach the king. What kind of... what the flip? You guys are troublesome. I love the way Kizaru talks. Even rarer than a Logia. So he was taking all of those hits. Mythical Zoan. Yeah, he has to be a phoenix. So he can naturally heal. I mean, like, fast, that is. I guess most people can naturally heal. Don't lie. So, like, he took all those attacks, he just healed himself? Yeah, he's a phoenix. That is a cool devil fruit, though. Marco the Phoenix. And the mythical Zoans, they said, are, like, the rarest. But he's taking all these hits because he's not a Logia. And will he hit him? He can. Does that mean he used Haki as well with that attack? I mean, I assume that's what it means. Again, he's so nonchalant. Nothing bothers him. I love the fact that he was like, don't lie. Because that's exactly what Kizaru said to him. I just love the way Kizaru talks. Yeah, and the fact that he can fly is pretty useful. Giant unit? Okay. Haven't seen a woman giant before, at least I don't think so, unless I'm forgetting. Pretty sure no. Okay. That would be such a pain. Every time they walk, it's like you kind of lose your balance. Is he really gonna lift that up? He's lifting a freaking iceberg. Why is he so strong? It's funny, the ice almost looks like diamond. Obviously, it's just ice. What are we gonna do? Someone, the Admirals maybe? Sakazuki. Okay, but either way, the fact that they saved him for last, he's probably the strongest. Just looks up like, not a big deal. What's his power? Are we gonna see it then? One is light, the other is ice. It's magma, isn't it? Great eruption. Okay, that's kind of a cool attack. Yeah, no, that would definitely cut through. Of course, the shards would go everywhere, but still. It makes sense. Okay, even looking at his attire, it's like, it was kind of a hint. It would be something like red. Great eruption is a good attack for that. What the flip is going on now? This is pretty destructive. So that backfired. Bad. Is it gonna sink any of these ships? Like, you gotta protect the ships still from these attacks. So you have a way of escaping, right? Like, someone's gotta protect it, right? Guess not. I mean, like, it would be less fun, but it would make sense if the Admirals would just stay from a distance and just barrage them with attacks like this. It's like watching the end of the world. Luffy isn't even here yet. Wait for the true chaos to get here. Okay. So he's actually gotta finally move. He blew it out like a birthday candle. He was just like, yeah, let me just blow out this candle. It looks like he roasted a marshmallow or something. Birthday cakes. Magma squirt. He likes calling people like squirts and things like that, doesn't he? Honestly, that was a pretty cold line though. You want an illuminated funeral for yourself. I mean, he got Whitebeard to actually move, so that's something. Okay, don't be afraid. I think everyone should be afraid when Luffy shows up. Again, I like how unique the designs are. What the flip is going on? Okay, what? I don't know what I just saw. Okay, people are dying here. I have a feeling one of the underrated things would just be how freaking loud everything would be. Underrated bad, I mean, like your eardrums bursting. I mean, artillery would be the worst. Okay, you guys need to pull yourselves together. You gotta pull yourself together if you want to survive. This reminds me, I wish I would have seen more of Kobe's story. Like, if they show Kobe and his adventures a little bit more, I think Kobe will be a monster. It would be fitting if the first character Luffy met was eventually the one that took him down. What? What are we looking at? Giant? Like, they had the Oars ship. This is like one of Oars' descendants. Okay, who's gonna take out this behemoth? Do you need like the Admirals to step in? He just cleaved that in half. Little Oars Jr. I love calling him little. Yeah. Luffy's not even gonna get credit for beating the continent puller. It wasn't like really him, but he also was. I want his dead body is just... You need help. We need to like do something about these weird like tongue licks and just sticking out the tongue. He's a nice person. I won't let him. Simple way of putting it, like, yeah, I'm not gonna let him die. Okay, like, who's gonna step up to fight Oars? Even some of the powers I got to see here were fascinating. You got to see Marco the Phoenix. That's a pretty great devil fruit, especially because he will be able to perpetually heal himself. Like, fast as well. Like, he took all those hits like he was a Logia. And he wasn't. He was a mythical Zoan. Which, like, again, I am fascinated by, like, what kind of mythical Zoans would be out there. Dragons, I have to imagine. I feel like as far as mythical Zoans, dragons would be at the top, wouldn't they? Fascinated to see where this will go. I really want to see what happened with Luffy. But anyway, I guess on to the next. Yeah, who wants to attack first? Not me, obviously. No. No, I would be avoiding that at all cost. Look at the way Doflamingo is just like crouched. And Luffy doesn't even get credit for this. I really hate the world government and what they've done to my boy. I mean, particularly I hate the fact... Shut the flip up. I hate the fact that he gets so little credit for the stuff he does. Should be kind of interesting. Okay, one of the giants is stepping forward. Okay. Yeah, giants are really destructive. I don't know if I would call that thing a human being. If you want to say it's still mortal, yeah, it can get hurt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ace is really going through it, isn't he? He probably feels incredibly bad because he's like, all these people are dying. His friend Oars Jr. is getting hurt. What? What are you gonna do with that? Okay. Well, that one's surprisingly bad for those giants. They got cooked. Things are going a little too well, though, for the Whitebeard Pirates right now. I'm just, expecting it to take a turn. This place turns into hell real fast. Yeah, it's just so many people dying. That was a nice shot, though. Okay. I was hoping to see Kobe, like, fight. Okay, come on, Kobe. This is a horrible performance. Get up, Kobe. That's fair. Okay, so the giants got back up. They are so much smaller. It's actually insane. Yeah, this is not going to go well. This is why all of you need to attack at once. Or not. I guess everyone else can just stand around. Yeah, I mean, like, what were you guys doing? Like, if someone has overwhelming strength, attack them with numbers. Yeah, I have a feeling it's not going to end well for Oars here. He just looks so unbothered. Okay, he is, Oars is mean to the ladies, isn't he? Really? You really think it's that easy? Slave arrow. That is a really strong attack. Oh, okay, so she really went in. Yeah, you might have just died. Dude, what the fuck? She's attacking the Marines. Language. Boa Hancock is really strong, though. That ability is so troublesome to deal with. Kuma, what is he doing? The warlords are kind of interesting because it's like, when will they step up? What prompts them to step up? With Boa Hancock, it was because someone fired at her. And then she just started attacking everyone. She was like, I don't even care. Kuma really does have a strong devil fruit. It is so useful as well. Yeah, this is not going to be pleasant. Yeah. How bad is this going to be? Kuma does really seem to be one of the very strongest warlords. I don't know though, I don't really know how to power scale the warlords, it's kind of confusing. He stayed upright or is he about to pass out now? They haven't shown his face, will it be all bloody and stuff? Okay, he's still awake. When he said like, that's enough, that kind of reminded me of Luffy and Sabayoti, when like his entire crew kind of like was disappearing before his eyes. It's a lot of rice. I swear, Moria is one of the worst. Okay. It's still hard to believe Luffy and Ace aren't even somewhat related. Their mannerisms and things like that are just so similar. I know people might be like, well, they were raised together. And Ace just has to kind of sit there helplessly watching all this. Yeah, it was very reminiscent of Luffy watching his entire crew disappear before his eyes. Is he just knocked out now? Careful. Okay, he's not done yet. I would not. Again, the warlords don't really seem that interested. What is this man doing? What the I swear. This is just like an aura farming contest by all these guys. He cut off his foot. And he uses like strings and stuff. Sengoku's just there. If you get too close, I have a feeling Sengoku would stop him. Okay. Did that kill him? Who even knows? I don't know. That's the troublesome part about One Piece is I just never know like what is able to kill people and what's not. Like the fact that they gave him a little bit of a backstory with Ace made me think like, okay, he probably is going to die here. Okay. I don't really know like what to think as far as what kills people. What does, what doesn't. I mean, like the amputated leg, I was like, okay, that's not it. But that attack by Moria, I'm like, he might be done. But until I'm like, it's 100% confirmed, I'm not going to believe anyone dies in One Piece. Like, I need to see like the dead body. I need everyone to be like, this person is dead before I'm like, yeah, they're dead. But yeah, it was a touching moment. I guess really more so than Oars Jr., the major thing I got out of that episode was Ace. And particularly Ace's connection with all these, you know, the Whitebeard pirates showing up. And just how much that must be tearing him up inside, having to watch kind of helplessly. Yeah, again, it just brought me back to Sabaody with Luffy having to watch that with his crew just helplessly. Even the warlords, it's interesting, like, again, the vast majority of them seem like they wouldn't have done like anything for the most part until they were confronted. Doflamingo was standing there until Oars tried to hit him. I don't know, this guy was flying through the air and stuff like that. How the flip did he even get that high? So again, I'm still most curious to see like when the power players, when like the real powerhouses clash. That's definitely something I'm looking forward to the most. It will happen, I assume, with time. But yeah, also, what happened with Luffy? Either way, he will show up in good time. What do you think? If you want to see more, please like and follow, and thank you for watching.